Okay, we are going to remove the magazine by pushing the magazine release button, which is right here. It also has one on the other side. We push the button in, we remove the magazine. There is no ammunition in the magazine. I will now open the action by pulling the handle on this side. I will open the action. I will lock the bolt open by using the bolt catch on this side. I have a plug in here whenever it is stored to make sure that the shotgun is unloaded at all times. I will now visually and physically check to ensure that the chamber is empty. With the safety on safe, then you pull the trigger. I have a dummy round in the chamber. As you can see, the trigger does not move. Now, as I move it from safe to fire, and I pull the trigger, you will hear it fire. You'll hear the firing pin engage the dummy round. Okay, on right here, we have the safety. In this position, it is on safety. We move it to where it's straight up and down. It is now on fire. We will leave, for this cycle of operations, we will start out with the firearm on safety. I will load my dummy round into the magazine. We will take the shotgun. We will insert the magazine into the magazine well. We'll give it a little tug, ensure that it's in there correctly. We will now move to this side. We have the bolt release. We will release the bolt to start the feeding process. As you can see, we are now chambering the round. The cylinder is now locked. We will hold the firearm in a safe direction. We will remove it from safety to fire. We will dry fire the shotgun on the dummy round. While keeping the trigger pressed, it is unlocked. We are extracting and ejecting. With it being a dummy round, it did not want to fully eject, so I will have to manually eject it. In a realistic scenario, we would still have the trigger pulled while the bolt moves forward, which we won't do with this magazine in here. So we're going to have to remove the magazine. And we would still have the trigger pulled, and as it moves forward, the trigger would reset, and you'd hear the click. We will run this again without the magazine in it, how it would actually operate. I will have to insert the shell manually. So we will start with the cylinder open, or the bolt open. Once again, we will visually and physically inspect the chamber. For this, we will have to manually feed the dummy round into the chamber. From here, we will pull the bolt back, release the bolt. It'll feed, chamber, lock. We will then take the dry fire. The cylinder is now unlocked. We are ejecting and extracting with the trigger still pulled, and as the bolt moves back forward, we will remove the trigger, and we'll release the trigger, and it will reset.